guys, happy Saturday to you. Today is August 16th, 2025. Welcome back. This is Aurora Galactic Wifey 444. I am Virginia. How you doing? I haven't seen you guys in a few days, so I thought I would hop on here, give you guys a collective reading. So come join me and let's interact for a little bit, and I will get you a collective message, okay? So how have you guys been? This is going to be an interesting message for you guys. It is beautiful out today. The sun is shining. Actually, it's been really humid. Went to a baseball game yesterday. That was fun. Actually saw somebody get handcuffed on the field. Somebody walked out on the field, and you know, like 5 cops came and tackled this person down. It was all right. It was interesting. Anyway, you guys have somebody here. Were you guys a scapegoat? Because I feel like somebody here was a scapegoat. I'm getting sacrificial energy, okay? Sacrificial lamb, okay? Also, picking up cowardly energy. The person that you were dealing with and their crew, okay? Punk. I'm hearing punk. Also, I was hearing yesterday and today, I've been hearing somebody has a cane corso, a very large dog, cane corso, guard dog, junkyard dog. Hi guys, how you doing? I see 2 viewers in here. Welcome into the live. So we're talking about this message here for the collective. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit, guys, if this is not your message, okay? So we're talking about scapegoating here. So feeling very guarded. Somebody could have a guard dog, cane corso, junkyard dog. Okay, if this is not a cane corso specifically, this is also a protective dog, protective energy, feeling guarded, guarding your heart, especially where it comes to this individual or this person, blocking your energy off, feeling hurt, feeling stabbed in the heart. Wow, I was picking up quite a few different messages here just now. 90 to 120 pounds. Somebody lost some weight too. Okay, now this dog can get, or they could weigh up to 90 to 120 pounds, but also I just losing weight. Okay, so somebody could be like malnourished or has lost some weight. All right, so before I get into the messages, I'm just going to pull a couple of cards here to start off this reading. I do have some of the sound bowls here, crystal bowls playing in the background. So if you hear some music, that's what's playing, okay? So looking at the moon. So just look at that thing. It's lovely, okay, as F right now. So you're welcome here. So here's some positive energy for you right now. Whoever you're dealing with here could be staying up late, looking at the moon. If not, your advice be looking at the moon. You could be going out at night looking at the moon, or your advice right now is going out and looking at the moon. People aren't ignoring you, love bug here. People are busy with their lives. The way to stop feeling ignored is to get busy with yours. Taking up knitting if you have to. Get into it. No one is ignoring you. They're probably just reading or something. Go ahead. The day you stop worrying whether someone is ignoring you is the day you get busy as F, living your own life. So somebody feels ignored, okay? So Spirit wants you to know here that people aren't ignoring you if that's the way you're feeling right now. Don't worry, people are just busy. It's just extra confirmation here, guys. don't worry, this one's twisted here. Twisted? Okay. So maybe twisting, something's twisted, or somebody tried to twist words here, okay? Stop stressing over shitty people. So shitty as fuck people here. The vast majority of our time is spent in strife and stress is simply because we are stressing over shitty people. If you catch yourself thinking about a shitty person, take a moment and think about how awesome, an awesome as fuck person or human. If you're going to spend time crawling up other people's asses, it might as well be someone awesome. So hello from Hell's Kitchen, Manhattan. Hello, Christopher. How are you doing today? Happy Saturday to you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend out there in Manhattan, right? All right. We have the universe is your sugar daddy, so you could be manifesting right now, okay? And the universe is working with you. So know this, okay? We spent enough time feeling fucked by the universe to assume that it's time we got showered with some real dope shit. So spend today letting the universe treat you like arm candy that you are. The simple act of changing your vibe to one of receiving and thanking the universe for all of its cosmic bling will do the trick. Your mantra today is bring it pop. Bring it poppy, right? So, okay, someone may be Italian here, okay? So bring it poppy, bring it sugar daddy, right? Or bring it sugar mommy, whatever end of this you're on, okay? So you're saying, you know, bring in the good stuff. You know, you're tired of getting the shitty stuff. You're ready for the good stuff now. So doing that, doing your manifestations, doing your mantras, whatever you have been working on here, the universe is working with you, okay, to bring in that good stuff here. So you're tired of manifesting negative things into your life. You're working on the positive things now. So good for you, okay? And maybe you've been doing this while, you know, things have kind of been paused right now, and, you know, nobody's been around. In case, don't worry, people aren't ignoring you right now. You know, they've got things to do too. So work on your manifestations like you have been doing, okay? Don't worry about these shitty people that have been, you know, in your energy trying to mess things up with you, especially if it has been, you know, around your manifestations, trying to, you know, fuck around with that. So, you know, keep working on you, doing your thing, okay? So, all right, so let me get into the message that I have for you. So, whoever you're dealing with here, like I said, scapegoat you. They hung themselves, tried to blame you for their sins. So they lied on you and threw you up under the bus as a sacrifice to a community of people, to shame, embarrass, to hate on you, to judge you, to punish you for the sins that they committed. Okay, but it seems like here it didn't work, okay, or it's not working, right? They didn't want to take accountability for this, okay, for these sins here. What a fucking coward. That's what I wrote. Huh. Had a crew to back them up, like at least 2 friends backed them up. All right, and maybe these friends are backing away from them. Okay, maybe they're starting to back away from them. All right, so I wrote liar and condemnation with a cross, okay? So somebody could be a Pisces here, but I was picking up the hanged man, okay? Specifically that card, the hanged man. Okay, so your ancestor has this snake in their crew in a chokehold. Okay, so you've got a ancestor heavily here that's got a snake wrapped up tight. It's like, and what I was seeing was like this person started with their crew, and how they were trying to like take you down with these lies here is they started with the hangman. They started at the foot, from the toes to the crown. So they were starting with your chakras, and they were starting with the first chakra, and they were going to go to the 7th chakra. Okay, so they were starting with your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar chakra. They were going to go to the heart, the throat, the third eye, and then the crown. That's how they were planning on taking you down. But they made it to the 3rd chakra, the solar chakra, and by the time they were trying to get to your heart chakra, your ancestor stepped in, because they couldn't get to your heart. They couldn't turn your heart cold. They couldn't make you unlove yourself. They couldn't make you throw you off balance, because you kept rebalancing yourself out. You could not love yourself. They couldn't make you they couldn't turn your heart cold. They couldn't shut love off in your heart. So there's no way that they could get to your heart chakra. So even though they got the first, second, and third chakra, they hit those three, that's as far as they made it. Your ancestor stepped in. They've crushed this snake, or they're crushing. It's like taking a boa constrictor and constricting the boa constrictor. And their fucking crew. Hi, Lily. So, they may have tried to scapegoat you, whether this was a family, somebody, a family member, somebody that you worked with, you know, somebody in a societal group, you know, somebody that disagreed with you, your beliefs, or whatever, okay? You know, an ex-partner, somebody you were in a relationship with, or you dated, okay, or there was potential for that, whatever that was. They tried to make you a sacrificial lamb. They thought that this was going to be like so easy peasy. They were, you know, it was going to be, you were going to be an easy target to take down, just like they've done before on people. You were just going to give up, and you didn't stay down. It's like you fought back. So you fought back for yourself, you fought back for love, you fought back for your heart, maybe you fought back for other people. I don't know, like your heart, I know your heart chakra just like, I don't know, kicked in, like, they couldn't get to your heart, they couldn't get to your heart chakra. Love, compassion, self-acceptance, balance, like you stayed balanced this whole time. They couldn't throw you off. You kept balancing yourself out. Even with hitting your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus, you continued to balance those out. And they're like, what the fuck is wrong? Why do they what is wrong with this person? We keep hitting these areas and they keep balancing this out. Mother, you could be a mother, they could be a mother. I mean, this could be your mother. You could be their mother. I don't know. This could be your child. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, sensuality, a goddess. Okay, this could be Mother Nature. I mean, the universe kept balancing you out. You working with Mother Nature. It says right here, the universe is your sugar daddy, right? Whatever you're manifesting, the universe is manifesting with you. So yeah, they took a big risk here. They sure did. They got childhood wounds they don't know, they don't even want to look at. They don't want to address. Somebody that does not want to go within themselves and they don't want to heal. They don't have to. So that's their choice. They can be destroyed by their own mother. Or this is somebody that wanted to destroy their mother, or this is somebody that wants to destroy Mother Nature. They want to destroy the earth, the world, the creator. Everything that you create, trickster. Manipulates, lies. What are they going to pull out of their hat? Unpredictable. You could be somebody that has predictable behavior, okay? Or maybe this is somebody that does have predictable behavior and you don't have or they can't predict what you're going to do next, or they're trying to predict what you're going to do next. I mean, you got to take what resonates here. But this is somebody that's manipulative. They manipulate to get what they want. Shapeshifter. You know, depends on who they're around or who they're with. They have to embody the character. What character am I going to be today? Do I have to be Superman today, or do I have to be the villain today? Prostitution. Somebody involved in prostitution. Somebody could have said you were a prostitute, street worker. You know, you sold sex for money. Places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. Or, you know, this is what somebody was doing. Could have been a King of Pentacles here. Now, somebody needs to get them a carnelian. This could be a red or orange carnelian, okay, for protection here. If you don't have this crystal, now the signs that this carnelian does cover here are Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Aries, Leo. Okay, now it's a fire elements. Does not necessarily mean that you're dealing with these signs. Okay, but I'm going to mention those signs because that's what it signifies when you're dealing with this crystal. It also is dealing with the root, the sacral, and the solar chakras. This King of Pentacles is a ruler of some sort, a business owner, someone of an authority or of entitlements, okay? Someone that's in charge, okay? In a leadership role. Like he's got the whole world in his hands. Okay, this is somebody with like a God complex or has some type of narcissistic tendencies. Whether they're narcissistic or not, they could be borderline, but they have tendencies, okay? This is somebody that could be very abusive, okay? This is someone that could put you or keep you in traumatic cycles of abuse. They love power. They love power. Look at this. He's got this ball in his arm here. You see it? Right here? Oh, here. Okay. He's got it around his arm. Right? He's holding it. That's a power ball. He's holding the power. It's like he's got that sun. Whether he's a Leo sun, that's a possibility. Under his arm. The sun is behind him, but it's also like it's under his arm here too. Like he's got it. It's his. It belongs to him. He has ownership of it. The light is his. Somebody rebellious, rejecting legitimate authority out of anger. To somebody with anger issues, you know, they are the authority. They are the law. They don't listen to the law. They are the law. This is a tyrant. Tyrant. If this is somebody of law enforcement, okay, this could be like a judge or a police officer or a PI investigator, okay? You listen to them, you do what they say, okay? They are the fucking law. They don't follow the law. They are the law. Sorry, you don't make the laws. The state makes the laws. The government makes the laws. You, sir or ma'am, do not make the laws. I, sir or ma'am, do not make the laws. Collective does not make the laws. We have to follow the laws. Hello, somebody. Hello? This is somebody that does not like to be told no. They do not like to be told that they're wrong. They'll put you in handcuffs, they'll put you in jail, and they don't care. They're right, you're wrong. Like I said, I don't care who you are. You're not above the law. Just because you're a judge, you're a lawyer, you're a police officer, or you're any other figure out there. You don't make them. You have to follow them just as much as anybody else does. Just because you have that degree, just because you have a badge, doesn't give you that authority to abuse your power. This is somebody that abused the power that they had behind their degree or behind that badge. And they did something to you, collective. Why? Because you exposed them for something, maybe this prostitution ring. And they was trying to cover it up. So they blamed you for it. They told everybody around that you were a hooker. You were a prostitute. You were a slut or a whore. You slept around. You were easy. Everybody had their turn with you. Because Mr. Coward Pants over here, punk, can't take it and man up and take responsibility. Spirit wants to come out today because you got an ancestor that's taking this snake's head off. Hi, Jackie. Your ancestor is not having this at all. They're done with this person and their crew. Yeah, this mature man and their little crew, okay? This thief. This thief. Oh boy. Oh boy, yeah. Okay, here's the choice. I almost put that in there, a choice for sacrifice, and I took it out of the comments down below. Okay, so we got choices here. Okay, this is also like things changing here when it comes to also like 8. Okay, that this month here, August here, about this okay, Scorpio energy. So somebody could be a Scorpio. So a transition here, more of that sacrificial energy, heavy sacrifice. And I was playing Creed right before I started this video, and of course my husband's like, you gotta watch out for copyright, you know, from getting on here. And I'm like, yeah, I've got to watch that out. So I turned it off and I like put on at 420. So somebody may smoke 420. Okay, I just saw 420 on the time. Right now it's 420. So somebody may smoke weed. Okay, marijuana. So whatever, it is what it is. So then I took off Creed, and I was like, that my sacrifice song, because that's what I was wanting to listen to, because that's what I was hearing here with this sacrificial energy. And then I put on the sound, you know, the sound bowls for you guys. So this is like big sacrificial energy, Scorpio energy is what I'm feeling. Now, it does not mean it has to be a Scorpio here, but Death card is what I'm feeling. Expectation here. So expect big changes here happening around this time here towards the end of August. Could be around the 28th. Okay. This could be visitation. And now visitation, I mean, could be anything. Okay, a visitation could be like a spiritual visitation, because I just saw judgment too. Okay, spiritual. Yeah, shit, I just got chills too when I said that. A spiritual visitation. This could be a dream. Okay, this could be an actual, you could actually see, you could get a vision. Okay, you could actually see a spirit. Okay, you could get a visitation to your home. Okay, that you could see a visitor could come to your home. Take that vice grips. I just saw vice grips here, so something about vice grips could be significant for someone. Yeah, official person. Okay. So somebody could officially be coming to your home. Something with court here. Message of concern. You could be getting a message of, yeah, something coming to your home. Okay, I can't make this shit up. Between the 22nd and the 28th, or the 20th and the 28th, you could be getting this, okay? So expect some type of communication, whether this is coming through an actual visit or you're getting communication through the mail, okay? And this could be like coming to, like you have to go to court, okay? I mean, or like they want you to come in. But there's something about a visitation, okay? A male. This has to do with a karmic male, okay? Yeah, that's not doing too well, okay? Mentally, okay? Mentally not doing too well. They're in a dark space, okay? Lacking clarity. Something about mental testing. Or this could be a child, okay? Something about a child. This male could be a child, a male child. Okay? Or this could be somebody's adult child. Tell me about this prostitute here. It could have involvement to do with somebody's adult child, or it could have something to do with children. Okay, this has to do with a gift too. Prostitution could have to do with like a sexual gift. Okay, this could have to do with STDs too. Take that as it resonates here. It fell under prostitute. Oh, yeah. This could be, yeah, this is happening here in the near future, so be prepared for this communication, okay? We do have multiple sex partners of different, I'm hearing different origins, but I don't know what that means. Like, this could be like swapping. I'm also hearing something about paternity. Something about paternities coming in too. So, somebody may be getting a letter about paternity testing, so or maybe asked to come in for a paternity test. Wow. Okay. Like, you might be the father. They don't know which one the father is, and there might be STDs attached to this. Who knows? Because this person was around with multiple different people. Somebody was tricking. Whether this was a masculine or this was a feminine, somebody was tricking here. And they tried to scapegoat you, collective, to cover that shit up. They could have gotten pregnant. Yeah, okay, there's an official person here coming. So whoever this King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles could be an official person coming in. Take it as it resonates here. Or they're coming in to tell this King of Pentacles. You're sick. No. No, this person already knew. Spirit said this person already knew. This is somebody that they worked with. This is someone that was they were partnering with that they already knew. Thank you. Yep. Yep. So this official person was, be careful if you get communication from an official person, because this official person was somebody that they already knew. This King of Pentacles could already be like committed or married to someone else. Okay. Official person could be coming to your door and giving communication, but they already knew what was going on. Yeah, they've been watching in the community the whole time. This is sick. This is sick. Somebody's child is sick, or something's going on with somebody's child. Something about somebody's child. Someone did something for a sick child or something here. They're struggling with some type of legal issues here already, or they've been struggling. Like they don't need the backlash from the community because they're already struggling with some type of legal issues here. So like they've been trying to like push it off on this feminine or a masculine. Take it as it resonates too. They've, okay. This is on somebody's occupation, or somebody at work, or somebody that they work with. Yeah, they've been doing something here. Somebody knew about this. Somebody's work. Some setup. Something was set up for money. Something about this child here being sick to cause an ending, or they were worried about this ending, or worried something about this child here. And they were worried about this, these legalities here they already had going on. They were trying to stay out of the court system here, or keep something out of the court system. It could have to do with somebody not getting custody of a child. Could have something to do with this prostitution, or this, you know, whatever this sex ring thing was here, or the sexual allegation thing here was. Or these charges. And it could have been against this child. Okay. And they were trying to keep a community from knowing about it, but they were putting it off on another person, or accusing another person for it. Trying to make them take the heat for it. We're trying to make you take the heat for it, collective. Here, and like you had nothing to do with this. Like you didn't even know what was going on. Like, what the fuck? But there's an official person that had something to do with it. That was someone that they worked with. Okay, and there was also a woman that had something to do with it here. Whether this is a mother figure or the mother. And then there was a karmic masculine here. And then a child was involved. And someone was tricking. Court issues, money issues, or sickness. There's mental illness, there's abuse. My God. All right. So tell me about the this trickster over here. What choice here? What's this choice here that we gotta make when it comes to this trickster? So you're gonna have a choice when it comes to this trickster here, snake. So you're gonna be dealing with this snake here in the near future. So yeah, this is somebody that did deceive you. That was cheating in some type of way to get ahead, using their intelligence or trying to outsmart you in order to get what they wanted here, right? Okay, this is somebody that your ancestor has been trying to rip the head off of this snake here, right? Trying to keep them in that chokehold, right? Okay? So, I'm talking about the snake. All right, that's a karma, you know. So they're dealing with karma here. Their fate could be in your hands. We've got a queen here, so this could be a feminine energy. Okay, it does not have to be, but take it as it resonates here. This somebody could be like a punk. Okay, they could be punked now, but their fate, it could be in your hands. They're a fucking coward. Okay, so this coward snake, they're envy. This is somebody that's envious. Okay, they've got a green head now. They've been strangulated. Okay, now they are at your mercy. The choice is in your hands. This is somebody that you cannot trust. Whether you're going to have to do this, you know, in court, I don't know. Or this is going to be, you know, at your home, I don't know. Okay. You cannot trust this person. So tell me about this shapeshifter here. Oh, I'm gonna get here. Get the snake. Let me get this more on the snake here. Ugh. There's somebody that wanted a leg up. They thought that they were going to get a leg up off on you. You were their ticket. A younger woman. Somebody younger than you, okay? Somebody younger than you. Oh, yeah. Increasing your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. Someone you know is undependable and sincere. And insincere. Yeah, trouble. This person's in trouble because they made accusations against you. They in some trouble, and now they need your help, right? That somebody was throwing daggers at you. Afraid now, worried, and now there's tense situations. So they have themselves in the frying pan, or because they was trying to stab you. Boots could be significant. One more. Fair woman. So it could be a younger woman, fair woman. Yeah, your angels is here. Look. June. Cancer. Okay. Could be significant. Gemini could be significant. Alright. Child. Young. Okay. Yeah, you're innocent. Okay. You could have a youthful spirit, innocent spirit here. Okay. Are you innocent? I mean... You have blonde, gray, or white hair. Or this fair woman could have blonde, gray, or white hair. Or she could be looking older. She's looking older now. She's younger than you, but she's looking older. Alright. Shapeshifter. Tell me about this karmic male that's now, you know, not so good, especially mentally. Okay, yeah, looking older. Okay, so somebody's looking older here. Okay, old age. Now they're whipped. So somebody's whipped. Okay, they're beat down here, abuse. So somebody definitely was abused. Okay, someone liked the pain or is in pain now. Somebody did like the pain, but they're in pain now. But we got the whip here. Someone wanted to beat you down, and now they're beat down. Okay, look, this is being beat down. Somebody wanted to beat you till you were old. And now that's how they feel. Whipped. Alright. Now they're conflicted. That's the Punisher, you know? They want to punish you. Like that 50 Shades of Grey, you know? Right. Now they want to reconcile. Why? Because they need help. They're not in a good place right now, especially mentally. Protection from a powerful friend. We got a dog. Guard dog, right? Junkyard dog. Kind of does look like a cane corso a little bit, doesn't it? Whether that's a, you know, a herd dog, a protection dog, a worker dog. This was money. They wanted money to come to them. That's what they were looking for. This was somebody that wanted money. They needed money. They were out for money. Greedy. Yeah, they thought that they were on a road to success, and they weren't. There's somebody that was not successful getting money from you. Whoa. Yeah. Doing something very risky here. And all they got was ass. That's it. This is somebody that was a jackass for doing this. Being risky. Stubborn. Don't want to change. And all they got was hard work. This was hard work for them. So, That's their own fault. All they did was, you know, turn themselves old and gray. They didn't want to put the work in on themselves. They put work in on you, trying to beat you. Tell me about this prostitute here in the near future. Not learning. Okay. This has to do with their work or profession. That's what they do. This is they've done this for a long time, this work or profession here. That's their stability. We've got the anchor twice. Look at this. That's their work and stability. That's what they're gifted at doing. Prostituting. They're a gifted prostitute. Dancer, whatever. That's their profession. That's their, yeah, that's how they make their money. It's long lasting, pays the bills, whatever. Yeah. Somebody did have a baby. Wow. In secret. They didn't want to tell nobody. Whoops. Yeah. Maybe they traveled somewhere to do this. This is like, yeah, this is going away. Someone went away somewhere to have this baby. They moved somewhere. Yeah, away from the public, away from the network. They left for a while. They went incognito. So nobody knew about this. Right? Have you seen so-and-so? Nope. Haven't seen them. Don't know where they've been. Oh, okay. They left a group. They left a network for a while. They jumped ship with a younger man, with a karmic male. That's why they needed money. Something could have happened with this child. Yeah, disappointment in a friend or a lover. Something disappointing happened here. Situation in the balance that required careful handling. Yeah, disappointment with life. Something happened with this child. Something disappointing happened when they traveled here. Yeah. All right. Taurus. Could have been in Taurus season that something happens. Or this could have been with the Taurus. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Yoke. Something happened with the egg. There could have been a loss, a miscarriage here. Sorry that you experienced a loss here. Forces working against you. Someone could have thought you did something here, that you made them lose a child. You didn't do anything to them. Someone could have been working against you because they thought that you done something to make them lose a child, but it wasn't your fault that they lost a child. It was what they were doing to this was, things happen for a reason. Some things that we don't know why they happen. This wasn't anybody's fault that this person lost their child. But they wanted to blame you for losing their child. Because they had to blame somebody. Or at least that's how they felt. So this is all because this person wanted to blame somebody for losing a baby. So they went around spreading a whole bunch of shit on you. very sad. That's the answer right there. There's the key to your mystery. Truth is something was wrong with the pregnancy. Something was wrong with the child. The child had, the child had something wrong with it. Like it had an extra chromosome or a missing chromosome. Like something was wrong with the child. The pregnancy, she lost a baby. It wasn't meant to be. Maybe this person prayed for a child. I'm very sorry for your loss. She was very excited to have a baby. Yeah, romance. Preparing with a younger man here. This younger man could have been stubborn though in their ways. Could have been an Aries. A lot of obstacles here. So they could have, this Aries could have brought a lot of obstacles your way. This person that they were with here, that they were in a relationship with, they could have brought a lot of obstacles your way. Or if this was a feminine here, after this happened, they could have brought a lot of obstacles your way here. Okay? Because of this. They behaved very stupidly. All right. Yeah, Tower here. Isolation. There's a crossroads again. Okay. Choices. So you have a choice or a decision to make here. Government's involved. Okay. So government officials here, going to courts or legal issues. We've got the Tower. Things crumbling down here, or dealing with authority or official individuals. Okay. Paperwork. Okay. Something you don't see coming. Okay, so, or something that someone did not imagine that things were going to go this way. Thought their life was going to be totally different, you know? Expecting a miracle. Someone may still have the nursery up. So, yeah, someone may still have a nursery together. Discord among friends and family here. So things are, yeah, family sorrow. So we got grief. Things are splitting up between friends and family. People moving away. So we got those two people I was talking about earlier in the video that could be moving away. Yeah, someone working against you here. We got rats and mice. You're overcoming these problems here, okay, with these individuals here, or you have. And we've got spiritual growth here and enlightenment, seeing things for what it is, okay, or you've seen things for what it is already here, in need of help or assistance and guidance, and somebody needs your help, okay, or hoping that you will help them, but they're still a snake here, so you can't trust this person, okay. Be careful, because the tower is done fell, okay. You've got the tower here twice, and someone is still going to try and make your foundation crumble, because things aren't so well over there, especially with their family situation, and their ship here is capsized. So this could have something to do with their partner too, okay. So someone could have been in a relationship or a partnership with a tyrant, okay. You got to take what resonates for you, because I was picking up this heavy tyrant energy here, okay. Whoever this person is that was the leader of this company is whoever this lawyer, judge, okay, official person is, they're a tyrant. This person knew the whole time, okay. Now they could have done something here in the legal system behind the scenes, okay, towards you, against you, okay. Very rebellious behind the scenes, okay. Trusting these people here, okay, and they shouldn't have done that. Because they had power. They had the power to do it. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 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 Getting served. You're about to see and hear the childish and petty things that were said and done in and on your name. So somebody's getting served papers. Okay? Funny how people thought you were their problem. You no longer deal with these people, and yet they have the same problems, lies, and behaviors and addictions. Well, isn't that funny, collective? You were the problem. But it's funny how they still got fucking problems, ain't it? Even after you ain't around no more. The world needs your beautiful, positive, and good energy. Keep in that frequency of love and high vibrations. All right. As you go. You got it. You got it. You got it. They bitter and cold. Or they were bitter and cold. Or they still are. Untrustworthy. Behind the scenes, you have a predator here. You got this green energy, okay, this envious energy. We've got a case but going on behind the scenes. Spiritual case, a legal case behind the scenes here going on, okay? Something about a cabin or a cottage could be significant, okay? Something going on there, okay? You could be vacationing there. You could have a vacation spot there. Okay, this person could, okay, maybe you're thinking about taking a trip there, okay, or you need to take a vacation, okay, maybe you're thinking about reserving a place there, All right, you ain't laying down for nobody. So if somebody wanted you to lay down, you're not laying down here, okay? This is somebody that did lay down. You know, they put out like a Coke machine, okay? Look at the girl dressed in green. She puts out like a Coke machine. Whether this is a girl or a guy, this is what they were doing, you know, and they were okay with that. This is what they did for a living. They put out like a Coke machine. You put quarter in, and what pops out? Obviously STDs or something with this one. Slept with him or her recently. So if somebody slept with him or her recently, Nebraska could be significant. Okay, so it could be from Nebraska. Physically abusive. So we definitely have abuse here going on. A mechanic or a car lover could be significant. We got a physical abuser. We got a hitter. They like to whip. They like to beat. M. Florida. I. M.I. Michigan. We got I.M. Imaging or imaging, something about pictures, taking pictures. I mean, somebody does like to take pictures of it. You're fucked up. You take pictures of somebody's bruises. Or maybe somebody is taking evidence, taking pictures of somebody's bruises. Alley cat, somebody's an alley cat. A stray, they're for the streets, they're promiscuous. They like to stay in the alley, or that's where they do their work, in the alley. Okay, they work at night. They're about to recreate the same crime again. Their mental state is whack. So somebody's about to recreate their same crime. Whatever crime they committed. Maybe it was in the alley. Maybe it was in the streets here. Okay, maybe they did something with a prostitute in an alley. They could have, you know, essayed a prostitute in an alley. The media is controlled by money, and you will never hear all the dirt unless they want you to hear it, period. So media is controlled by money. You're not going to hear all the dirt unless they want you to hear it. Actions catching up to them. They know it's because of what they did to you, to block and stop your life purpose. Yep. Auto body shop or repair or details. Something going on with a mechanic or a car level, something about a level or leveler, or something about being leveled at an auto body shop or a repair or detail shop in an alley, and a prostitute. Okay? And they're about to, yeah, childhood playground, something about a child, or, okay, lied about supporting bullies or criminals, and they just voted for one to lead our country. So this could be somebody that voted for Trump, or a Trump supporter. Okay. Missouri, M.I. Missouri, could be significant. Florida or Nebraska. Wow, this is fucked up here. So shit's falling apart for a whole group of people that came after you. Brown, Harris, Hernandez, Lopez, Lee, Perez, Thomas, Taylor, Thompson, White, Wilson, Williams, Nelson, Hall, and Baker. You're fucked. Earthquake. Yeah, you're fucked. Illinois. Yeah, guilty. You're guilty. Spirit says it's okay to grieve the people that you're leaving behind. These chapters have been closed out in your story for now. It's time to move forward. So those stories have been closed. It's okay to grieve those people if you want to. Okay, if you don't want to, then that's fine too. I mean, if you already did, then great. And you've healed from those. Fantastic. Dark or brown skin could be significant. Forgeries committed or has been committed. Somebody forged something. Yes, this person's guilty. Now, they're guilty of a crime that they already committed, and they're about to commit the same crime over again. They could have done this at a cabin or a cottage, or they could be going to hide at a cabin or a cottage. They could have committed this in an alley, okay, or with an alley cat. Okay. Abused an alley cat. This person could be a mechanic lover or work on cars. Okay. They also could work in an auto body shop. Audi. Somebody could drive an Audi. I almost said an Audi. Okay. An auto body shop or a repair or detail shop. Okay. Or they could repair or detail cars, vehicles. Okay. They could have dark or brown skin. Your bold spirit intimidates the hell out of people. You stand up and stand out. It's what it is, and you don't care. Fuck it, and they don't know how to approach you. And the rest of the people, the past people, they say that you've changed, and oh well. If they don't like it, then they can move on, and you can move on, and fuck it, right? So reminiscing about the good old days, smells, photos, music, and celebrations. So people are reminiscing about the good old days, how you used to be, and they can still stay in the past. Leave them where it is. So, we're in 2025. All right. Somebody's about to get searched or strip searched. All right. They wish you would have been the parent that would have died instead. So somebody wished that you would have been a parent that would have died instead. If you're a mother, somebody wished that you would have been the mother that would have died instead. Okay. Maybe their father died. They wish that the mother would have died instead. That's sad. Everybody's watching everybody. So, Amber Alert, something about a childhood playground, your childhood playground, their childhood playground, Illinois, Missouri, Florida, Nebraska, Michigan. Yeah, that's a big mistake. I wouldn't go there if I were you. Yeah, childhood playground wants to come out. This person could have darker brown skin. Abandonment. Don't abandon your child at a playground. Your family and friends were embarrassed of you, of your spiritual career path you chose. Yeah, they had different beliefs than yours, and they're envious of your God-given gifts. Yeah, call back your energy every day and night. 10-10. Positive energy drainer. Okay. So they're trying to drain your energy. These are energy vampires. These are thieves. Okay. Call back your energy. Constantly disrespects you and does not have any love for you or loyalty at all. These are close friends, cousins, aunts, uncles, okay, close family. These are nieces and nephews, brothers, siblings, parents, and children. So they disrespect you. They also have stolen from you. They have sticky fingers. Yeah, they've also stolen from you. Time, money, energy, whatever that is. GPS tracker. So somebody's got a GPS tracker on. It could be law enforcement here. Lawbreakers. Breaking the law. Yeah, they're stuck in a web. Yeah, God fights your battles. You got an ancestor over here fighting a snake and their crew. Yeah, someone's out screwing around and they're going to fuck around and find out. Q. Somebody could be getting questioned. Took you for granted. Somebody took you for granted, or a whole bunch of people took you for granted. You got to go through the dark to get to the light, so you keep on going here. So, and people don't want to sit and do the shadow work with themselves, okay? They don't want to sit with themselves, not even for 30 minutes to do work on themselves. No wonder they're jealous and envious of you. That's sad. They can't be in your energy because they can't look at themselves. Attention? Yeah. Because they like attention from other people. They like other people to boast them up. Make them feel better. Tell them good things about themselves. So we got self-defense here. Taser, stun gun, or pepper spray. So check your state laws here, but somebody may need to get them something for self-defense. Also stabbing, something going on with about a stabbing here in one of these states. WhatsApp messages may be significant. Whew. Has been getting success or recognition on taking credit for your work and your gifts as their own. So we've got a greedy thief here, has been taking credit for your work or your creative gifts or whatever. A daddy wound. This person has a daddy wound, emotionally shut down. This is somebody that don't need his love. They punished him for not loving them as a child. Also was tough. This is somebody who was tough as nails. This is somebody that maybe their dad told them that pussies were weak. Also didn't care what they thought of their dad. Okay. Also didn't like their dad. All right. They didn't want them, okay, or didn't want to be around them. Also denied that they needed to be loved or accepted by their dad, okay. They also didn't want to be around or rejected by and didn't respect men, right? Never fully commit to relationships here, whether this is masculine or feminine, okay. Had to get to know, or hard to get to know their dad. So they had a daddy wound, whether it's masculine or feminine, did not want to heal that. And now their dad has passed away. And now they wish their mom would have passed away instead of their dad. So, this is a pervert. Somebody's a pervert. Maybe they like to stick around childhood playgrounds. They need to register as a sex offender. Person's going through withdrawal. Yeah, they could be into programming, coding, data, software, hard drives, computers, storage device, USB, iClouds. Okay, so they could be a hacker. You got a spiritual guardian here, ready to strike any enemy who dare to enter your energy within a 15-foot radius. They will be slowed down or damaged. This is like fucking Pokemon, right? Like when they're getting ready to attack, right? Your alignment will be protected by God. They can kick their ass. So they're about to get their ass kicked here. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. Maybe if they go towards this child, their spiritual guardian is going to get their ass kicked. Right? Yeah. Here you are. Here's the wolves, right? The battle of good versus evil here. So you go towards this child and this spiritual guardian, you're going to get your ass kicked by this spiritual guardian, whoever this person is. Go within a 15-foot radius. Sick perverts. MIQ. MIQ. Fake accounts, made up accounts. Sell you down in a heartbeat. God complex. Sure they do. Sure they do. You think you're God until you have to face him. I guarantee then you'll be afraid. Guarantee you want to put somebody in fear. Guarantee whenever you meet the maker, you're going to be in fear. Guaranteed. If you ain't shitting and pissing your pants, then begging for mercy. Oh, it's way too late after that. You're beyond. New York. Oh. Ohio. Arkansas. Something about playing basketball here. Somebody can play basketball with kids. Yeah, New Jersey. Something about New Jersey. Oregon. South Dakota. Something about Quinn or Quentin. Mackenzie, Texas, California, West Virginia, what about Montego? Montego, something about Carmelo, Carmela, Kentucky, Indiana, Florida. So I got Florida here twice. Hawaii, Louisiana. Okay, Florida's here twice. So that's significant. With the I's here, Indiana. Could be significant. M's, Missouri. O's, Oregon, Ohio. I'm hearing Malena. Honolulu. Okay. Hawaii, Honolulu, specifically Honolulu, Duluth, I'm hearing Duluth, I don't have any R's out here, but I'm hearing Reagan. Also Braxton. Susanna. Gregory. Dakota. Alyssa. Larkin. Candace. Alaska. They told me to pull one more. I pulled two. Alaska and Mississippi, but I was getting bears. Something about the bears. So bears could be significant for somebody here. Maybe that's like a team. Team mascot or something. Bears. Chicago. Illinois is here. Hi guys. So Illinois is here. So it could be Chicago Bears. Is there any other team that's Bears? Cubs? No, Bears. So I'm hearing Bears. Specifically Bears. Brown Bears. You're from corrupt Kentucky? Bethany. Wow. Let's see. Is that a small town? Is that a football team? Is that like a high school football team? All right, guys. I also wrote down here to get you some beryl, B-E-R-Y-L, beryl. I told you earlier in this video, like the very beginning, carnelian, either red or orange carnelian. But I don't think that I mentioned beryl, and I wrote down beryl, B-R-Y-L. So this will help you to keep demons away, or demonic energies. Also, it will protect you from dangerous individuals. People that have ill intentions towards you. So, you know, keep that in your pocket or close to you. It's normally a green color. It's a star sign of Scorpio and Sagittarius. So you could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius, or you could have been dealing with one here in this mix. I did say Scorpio. Now, we were dealing with some fire energy there too, okay? This will also help you with some protection here, okay? You could already have some, especially if you helps protect your heart chakra, okay? Remember I was talking earlier how they were only able to affect your first, second, and third chakras, right? And then by the time they got to your heart chakra, it's like they, you kept balancing out your heart chakra. They could not affect that. So they were trying to, you know, go from 1 all the way to 7, you know, to make it from your toes to your crown. But they didn't get that far because you had an ancestor here that stepped in. So they have different types of beryl depending on, you know, what color you want to what color you want to activate here. Whether you green, blue, yellow, red. What chakra you're looking to boost. So depending on what you feel like needs balanced or what you feel like needs protected, okay? So, you know, use your own discernment. You know, only take what you need is relevant for you out of, you know, this situation here. You know, and if this is not your message, you know, do not apply it, you know? So we have Hawaii, Florida, Texas, California, West Virginia, Alaska, Mississippi, South Dakota, Arkansas, Oregon, Ohio, New York, Kentucky, Indiana, Louisiana, Missouri, Nebraska, Florida, Illinois, and then MIQ. See if I can get you a few more initials out of here. Bryony, Brittany, Braden, Brig, is that Brig or Briggs? Brazen, something like Brazen. I'm gonna see Brandon, something Brandon. Like, okay, it could be Brandon, or it could be branding, okay? Like, horseshoes could be significant, and I'm talking like how they actually put horseshoes on a horse, like branding a horse. Ricky, Rex, something about somebody's razzled, Rich, all right, there's Lilith energy here, okay, Clay or Clayton, Gretchen, also Goliath, Prit, someone could be praying. There's praying here. I see somebody like watching a TV screen, and they're just watching like the blank screen, like just the background noise. Like it's just like the grayness on the screen. Like, and you watch like in Poltergeist, like the white noise, right? Is that what they call that? The white noise? Yeah. Like Carol Ann. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, so I don't know if like somebody's listening to white noise. Or if maybe somebody's like has poltergeist in their home. Or I don't know. Clint, Claire. So Tristan. Liz. Something about cranberries here could be significant. Somebody's eating cranberries or drinking cranberry juice. Maybe somebody likes the cranberries or listening to the cranberries. Also, Bray or Brie. Alex. Also, somebody's coughing. Like, heavily coughing. Like, really hard. Grace or Graceland or Graceland. Tara. Roland. Tora. Cora. Or Corey. Okay, something about Portland, Oregon could be significant. Something could be going on in Portland. Or maybe this is Maine. Portland, Maine could be significant. Right? Isn't there a Portland, Maine? Oregon and Maine both came out. There's something with rage going on. Okay? Or Carver or Carter. Something about Allie's coming out again, okay? Gary, Gabby, or Abigail. Or April, something about April. Something about Birch. Birch Street? Or Birchland? Something about Birch. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Something about a party. Court party. Something about a court party. Somebody's name is Courtney. Something is bougie. Arthur. Alexis or Lex. Lexi. Lexi. Lexia. 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 Trixie. So something about Trixie. Trader's Bar. Trader's Bar? Yeah, that is bogus, isn't it? It's bogus. Something about a gator. Something about a gator. I could drink margaritas. Who loves their margaritas? Someone's name could be Rita. Something about a ball cap. Where, like, maybe they have a favorite ball cap. Lacey. Lacey. Darcy. Maybe that gator. See you later, alligator. Okay. So I got 2 R's. I got 2 Q's. 2 I's. I got 2 X's here. Oh, I got 3 R's, sorry. I'm sorry, I got 3 R's. A Z, a Y, G, C, A, P, cap, yeah. Parting ways, so something could be parting ways. B, L, and T. And M, if I didn't see the M. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it did not, then it wasn't meant for you. Like, comment, share, and if you are on my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube. I appreciate that. Follow me over there. I'll also share this on my post on TikTok. I share it to my TikTok too. I only go live on here, or at least for now I do. If you would like a private reading from me, go to my website and send me a email, message me, and I will get back to you, okay? And we'll get you on the schedule, okay? So if you guys would like to do a free questions, yes or no, I might get on here and do some free yes or no questions for you. If you want some answer tonight, so yeah, think about that and see if maybe I want to hop on here and do some free yes or no ones for you for just a little while. Maybe you want to do get some readings out there. So yeah, why not? I might do that tonight for you. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully this resonated with you. And peace out. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see you in the next one, okay? Love ya. Take care.